As VCU celebrates its 175th anniversary, it is a thriving public research university in the heart of Virginia's capital city. VCU has a leading medical center, a top art school, and a very well-known basketball program. VCU athletics has enjoyed unprecedented success in recent years. And as the school continues to grow and expand across downtown Richmond, it became time for the athletic department to add a sport.
When we looked at our sport composition, and lacrosse certainly is one of those sports that's growing faster than any sport in the country. So we really thought for our region and being on the East Coast, where we are in a lacrosse hotbed, certainly here in Richmond, we really knew lacrosse would be a sport that could be really good for VCU and a sport where we can win championships.
Lacrosse on the men's side as well is the most rapidly growing sport in the country, and regionally it's a good fit. Having joined the Atlantic 10, it's a championship sport in that conference.
We also thought lacrosse would be a really good sport for us in terms of student athletes who are successful after college and really make an impact in the world, and certainly we want our VCU graduates to make an impact in the world in whatever they do, and we know lacrosse can be that sport for us.
Our head coach, Jen O'Brien, knew as soon as she heard VCU's announcement that she wanted the job.
I was drawn to VCU because it's always been a dream of mine since I first got into coaching to take over a program and build it from scratch, start something new, add new traditions, and really create a top 10 program from the bottom up.
But as Ed McLaughlin and Pat Stoffler were deciding on who to bring to campus for interviews, Coach O'Brien was walking down the aisle.
So we get married, we leave the next day for our honeymoon, and then I get the call from Pat that she needs me that week in Richmond.
Ed was taking a trip to Ireland and would be gone from campus for 2 weeks. So, you know, it was obviously important that he meet face to face with these folks. And Jen had recently been married. And when I called and said, okay, well, we need for you to come, she's like, I'm on my honeymoon.
So we left our honeymoon early, we drove to Richmond, I interviewed, and I learned very quickly that I married the right guy.
She cut her honeymoon short to visit VCU, and that, at least for me, that was a pretty powerful statement that she wanted this job and was the right person.
You know, Jen has it all what we want our head coaches. She's played at a high level, she's coached at a high level, she has a huge amount of positivity and passion for the sport, but she also remembers that this is about education, that we are in the education business. Jen's a really good mentor and role model for our female student athletes, not just our lacrosse players, but for all of our female student athletes. And when she came in here and interviewed, we knew that Jen was the exact person we wanted to start our lacrosse program.
Jen is phenomenal, and we really were committed to finding someone who would be willing and able to take on the challenge of starting a program from ground up. And beyond that, represent VCU athletics in the most positive way, and she's all of that.
Coach Jen is an amazing person all around. She has such great beliefs. She cares about each and every one of us so much. She's almost like our other mother. She really knows the game so well and always wants the best for us.
Coach Jen is such an amazing and honest person. She knows what's best for each and every one of us. She knows the best advice to get. She knows how hard we are all capable of working. She's all of our moms away from home, and I couldn't imagine doing this process with anyone else.
The process of VCU adding women's lacrosse continues to move toward the 2016 debut. But a big step in that journey came in August when a group of 7 freshmen arrived on campus, ready to start a journey.
It's been a long time coming, and we're excited to have you here. We're excited to have your class as our foundation for this program. Every journey begins with the first step, and today is our first step. Every day we're going to work hard, and we're going to conquer new things every single day to accomplish our goal, our ultimate goal, which is winning the Atlantic 10 championship.
What are reins do?